These Lions haven't looked as good lately. Can they turn it on? Finish off with a healthy kick like they did last year. They're so good over the last couple months of the season. The Saints in search of their first playoff trip in 3 years, looking for what would be their best win of the year. Now, Blake Grupe was questionable this week, did not practice, dealing with a groin issue. He will play, and off we go from New Orleans. Dorsey bringing it back for the Lions. And Dorsey gets stopped shy of the 20.
You're going to go back and look at it. Jared Goff is going to go back and look at all those turnovers and see if there's any common links.
Fumble on the opening snap, and they're lucky to get back on top of it with Sam Laporta.
You can lean on that. To be that good around the NFL, top 10 in both categories, is awesome.
Run it on 3rd and 7, and it's Montgomery keeping his footing for a first down.
Play action with throws into the middle of the field.
His first throw of the day is off play action, and it's Jamison Williams who's starting to come alive. He's got it for a first down, beating Paulson Adebo with flags down.
If they put this down.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the defense. Pass interference, number 29. Penalties decline. Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 96. 15 yards will be added to the end of the play. First down.
Inside the Saints 40. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs, his first touch of the day, and Gibbs has room, breaking it to the secondary. Gibbs explodes and makes it 1st and goal. Another one of those big plays with one of the best big play producers, the rookie out of Alabama.
Well, you're going to see Alontae Taylor come in here and try to make this stop. He follows the motion down. He's right in the hole. He's got to make that play. The offensive player, when you bring wide receivers in and you're playing man coverage, that's going to free you up in the hole to make the tackle. And Alontae Taylor just completely whiffed on that and turned it into an explosive run.
Now we've gotten to see both pieces of one of the top duos in the NFL in Montgomery and Gibbs, and it's the bigger running back in Montgomery that comes in here on 1st and goal. It is Montgomery, and it's a Detroit Lions touchdown on the first drive.
But it's that red zone area. They move the ball very well between the 20s.
Looking downfield, first play, coverage tight, and so he checks it down. It's intercepted off of Juwan Johnson's hands into those of Brian Branch. The rookie from Alabama with his second. And a disastrous start for the Saints.
Than they have right now. Juwan Johnson's going to end up being the guy where the deflection comes off, stays in, helps out, releases late. He's right there. And in the middle of the field, if you have a deflected pass, 9 times out of 10, that thing is going the other direction.
Against the Saints defense that was so good early on this season, trying to get back to that. They rushed just 4 on 3rd and 6. Goff lets it rip. A touchdown to Laporta. 2 drives, 2 scores, and a marvelous start to this game for Detroit.
Inactives today. There's a lot of guys that you see on that Detroit team that are on the sideline with new guys getting a shot.
Carr throws incomplete. It was intended for A.T. Perry. It was knocked away by Cameron Sutton. 2nd and 10 from the 46. Goff steps into it. He's got Laporta. Another big play for the rookie tight end down to the 25. He's already got a touchdown, and he's got 29 more yards here.
Just some fundamentals here right now for the Saints. I mean, it's just tackling, right? I mean, you've got guys all around there. Jordan Howden's got an opportunity to make that play, and it's yards after the catch. So, boy, it's got to be disappointing for Dennis Allen right now. A lot of fundamental things, the small details, are really hurting the Saints.
Out of an empty set. Goff given all day. Over the middle, Amon-Ra St. Brown. What a start for Detroit. It's 20-0. And bring Jamal Williams in at running back. Saints looking for their first down. They're not going to get it. Carr sacked by Bruce Irvin. In his Lions debut, the 36-year-old showing that he's still got it.
You've got to start doing something right now, because this game is going to get to the point where possessions are going to prevent you from getting back on pace.
Lions perfect on 3rd down thus far. That's going to change right here. Zach Bond gets there for the sack of Goff. And it all goes hand in hand, and it seems like that coverage has been excellent so far, too. Here's Hill. The quarterback draw, staying on his feet, tripped up at midfield. The first down of the day for the Saints. John Kaminsky got him. Is that it?
You goldfish, like Ted Lasso says.
Yeah, the best. 3rd down and 9. Pressure coming. Carr off his back foot, floats one too tall for Perry. Next summer. We're on the 20-yard line, out of the eye. Here comes Montgomery. That offensive line surges forward, paves the way for a first down run of a dozen. They rush 5. Goff steps into one, incomplete, out in front of Josh Reynolds. Final seconds of this first quarter. Hill hands it off to Kamara. He's got a first down to bring the first quarter to a close. Sid Hutchinson. 3rd down and 4 here. Carr has Kamara. Elvin Kamara's got a first down. 3rd down and long here. Carr steps up, lets it fly. He's got A.T. Perry. Best throw of the day from Derek Carr. 29 yards to the rookie.
There's A.T. Perry, 17, going to throttle it down right in that little soft spot right there. Good job creating that space, not running through it. And then there's Derek Carr right there with pressure on, stepping up, eyes downfield, makes a nice throw over the top. See if they can build on that. Their first positive play.
Longest drive of the day here. 11 plays, a 3rd and 9. Lions bring in the house. Carr trying to beat it with Olave. First catch for him on his first target. And they do convert 3rd and 9.
Got to be able to run the football effectively here. That doesn't really change.
Also have Jimmy Graham in the game, active for the first time since October, trying to give him another option down here. 2nd and goal. Carr has Graham and a touchdown. 2 catches this year, both of them touchdowns, and the Saints are on the board. With that momentum. 3rd down and 2 out of an empty set. Jared Goff, quick throw. Laporta in the flats is not going to get there. Carr stays in at quarterback. He runs the speed option to Kamara. Made the first man miss and got close to the first down. Derek Barnes popped him to the sideline. One of the officials over there is injured. A lot of pain. On 3rd down, pressure coming. Goff lets it rip, and he's got Laporta again. First down to midfield. Goff loads up down the middle, a perfect strike, and it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Extra lineman in the game. Dan Skipper motions across the formation, and they run behind him with Montgomery. He's got enough for a first down. Down to a minute. Goff is pressure, turns the shoulders, lets it fly incomplete. Over the head of St. Brown. Applied that pressure there to force this field goal attempt from 26 yards for Riley Patterson. And he's got the chip shot. Move the ball. Where previous games they'd move it and just couldn't finish off drives. Offense just looked out of sorts from the beginning today.
Yeah, we talked with Dennis Allen. He said the biggest thing we talked about after Atlanta was the ability to finish. We've got to finish.
And the one takeaway came from the Lions defense on the very first play of the day. Here's Kamara with some room. Spun right into the tackle of Jerry Jacobs. Carr comes back in, 2nd and 10. Lions bring pressure, got rid of it. Here's Kamara with some room and a first down to midfield.
Clicking heels together.
2nd and 10. Wide open, Taysom Hill from Carr. 18 yards for Taysom Hill before Tracy Walker brings him down. Carr floats one. Olave underthrown. Olave comes back and makes the grab, saving Carr on a poorly thrown ball. At the 2. Kamara straight ahead for the Saints touchdown. Excellent drive to begin the second half for New Orleans. And the Saints, by the way, are 2 for 2 in the red zone today.
Week of December football.
3rd and 15 underneath. Laporta's got the grab, but a long way to go, and he won't get there. He is swarmed. 1st down and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Play action. Carr steps up and throws. Go right open, Chris Olave. And on the first play of this drive, Olave gets 30 yards into Lions territory. He's got his 4th catch of the game. Play action again, on the roll, dumps it off. Foster Moreau, the tight end with a 1st down, chopped down by Walker at the 16.
We need to strike that balance. We can't just be throwing the football when we get into the red zone.
Hill's going to stay in here. The bigger thing here is that it's 3rd down and short. Hill keeps it. Shed the first man. Taysom Hill to the goal line, and it's 1st and goal. Normally it doesn't feel like a big deal. Okay, we got to get 4 inches, but the Saints are saying, no, we're breaking our red zone curse. Don't make us do it again. Extra jumbo package. Saunders back in there. He said, I love this offense thing. The snap to Taysom Hill. He's stacked up at the goal line. Does he finish through? He does. Touchdown Saints just 1 play later. Colin Saunders is saying, I'm a two-way man. I'm a two-way player. Keep me out there. Saints have had the ball pretty much this whole quarter. 2nd down and 2. Montgomery. 1st down. Williams the last couple years. Montgomery's become that his 1st year with the team. They got both running backs out there for this 1st down play. Goff looking to throw. Wide open Laporta. Blown coverage has Sam Laporta racing inside the 15-yard line. 49 yards. Big play from Goff to Laporta. Patterson, who's not missed from this range this year, keeps it that way and sends this game to the 4th quarter with the Lions 27, the Saints 21 on all 3 touchdown drives. And again, this is a guy they didn't know if they'd have. He had a concussion last Sunday, hardly practiced. Ball's on the ground, and the Lions have it. It's a fumbled snap, and it's recovered by Josh Paschal. Unbelievable.
I want you to watch. Derek Carr doesn't know. Oh, my goodness. How unfortunate is that? Wow.
James Hurst pulling from left guard in 3. End around and a reverse. Here comes Jamison Williams. Explodes to the end zone. Touchdown Detroit. Superman dive for number 9. Shot out of a cannon. Jamison Williams. Goff looks to throw for it. Back of the end zone. Sam Brown had it knocked away.
Boy, I mean, to have that happen to him.
Here's Bowden. Ran this play well against the Falcons last week. They get a 1st down with it here. Carr's back in. He'll look to throw. Lions bring pressure. It's a screen and a good time to call it. Kamara has a 1st down into Lions territory. Alvin Kamara goes for 12 yards.
Drive with a play call.
And we saw there's a rare time where Aiden Hutchinson's on the sideline attacking that Hutchinson-less defense. Carr in trouble. And even with Hutchinson not in there, they get home. It's Romeo Okwara with the sack.
The last takeaway and then turning it into a touchdown.
On 3rd and 17, hit as he throws, finds Kamara. There's a flag down as Carr is down. This may be enough to extend this drive, although you worry about Derek Carr.
And this is another one. It's going to be Bruce Irvin, 51, that kind of hits him and then lands on top of him. His helmet is off to the side.
Personal
He's trying to get
foul,
off to the side.
Defense, number 51. 15-yard penalty. 1st down.
And it is a personal foul on Irvin. And now 3rd down and 13, where a field goal doesn't do you a whole lot of good. This is tipped and caught. The Jameis experience never fails. Chris Olave on a tip ball for 30 yards.
I think it's even worse. If Brian Branch doesn't make that deflection, that's going right to Jerry Jacobs. That's a pick.
So you mean that's not exactly how you draw that up?
Look at Jerry Jacobs driving on the ball. I mean, that could be a pick 6.
7.5 left. Kamara. He's in for the Saints touchdown. Well, I guess it doesn't matter who the quarterback is if you're going to hand it off to 41, who's got his second touchdown of the day. Goff throws on the move. It's dropped by Montgomery. A few weeks ago, concussion and a shoulder issue. Drive begins with play action. Underneath, it's Alvin Kamara. Kamara's got a first down. Grabs tipped in the air and caught instead of a touchdown. It's Kamara on the ground. He's got a hole, and Alvin Kamara pushes his blocker, keeps the play alive, and keeps on turning. 17 yards for Kamara. On second and short, it's the O-line. Jamal Williams, couple blockers in front. Tiptoes to the sideline. It'll be close. Winston over the middle and incomplete. Tracy Walker the coverage on Kamara. Lions bringing pressure. Winston steps into it. Olave incomplete. On the timing route, it was behind him. On 3rd and 8. Goff delivers, and it's Laporta. Where there's been a need, there's been Sam Laporta. Throw it. They will. Off play action. He's flushed. He's hit. He got rid of it for a first down. Jared Goff with the play of the day, finding Josh Reynolds. It's Reynolds' first reception, and it could not be any bigger. Now, but I mean, this is turning into one that they have waited a long time to have. They're going to grow the lead in the division to 3 games. Getting closer and closer to their first division title in 3 decades. And Dan Campbell's team dreaming bigger than that. 33-28 the final score. They survive really an incredible effort from the Saints, who trailed this game 21-0 in the blink of an eye. They come back and fall just short. 33-28 the final score.